Hi folks, in today's video I'll show you all of our Lego room, all where we put our stuff, every brick and every MOC we're currently building. So it's gonna be a long video. I'll show you everything we've got in this room. So let's start with the MOC and diorama room, where our, I'd say our best MOC is. It's our main one though. It's really huge and I've shown you this in a lot of video. So it's the Argusia land, medieval fantasy land. The main part of the MOC is obviously the castle. However, there are lots of other stuff like the mushroom village with mushroom houses. Now there are other buildings like some houses, lots of stuff. There's the witch and haunted house area with the broken castle, some path leading to the forest. What we want to make in the next months, I'd say, or maybe years, is build base plates that we will use just in events and like in the Sommet de la Brique or other shows, because what we want to do is separate each section and put some landscape between them. So we want to make some forest base plates, some river base plates, some desert base plates, and all of this stuff to make the MOC, the transitions seems more fluid. So now this is the village, and after that I'll show you what we've got in the in the wardrobe. So this is the main build, the castle. You've seen this in a lot of videos. The main build. A lot of people in the comments write to me that this castle and everything must be really expensive, and I will give you tips for building a lot of stuff using less money. So first tip, use marketplace. It's the best way you can have a lot of bricks, various bricks, and a lot of stuff for cheaper. So these are military vehicles my brother made a few years ago. There are other of them at other places. So this is pretty much a mess. There's a lot of vehicles. We're not using them because when we build city stuff, we prefer making MOCs. Other vehicles, Millennium Falcon, all kinds of Minecraft stuff. The Haunted House. It's one of the sets that we built a few years ago. All kinds of stuff. The Home Alone house. Now the modulars, some of them are MOCs. Like this Carrot Market. This museum. Others are set. I think the best modular Lego ever made, I think it's the Assembly Square, because, well, it's bigger, first of all, and there's a lot of details and reference to other modulars. So now this is the Imperial flagships. I know this set is super expensive and rare. However, we were lucky. I was talking to you about Marketplace and that you can find great deals. Well, we find a lot of those pieces in a Marketplace deal. So the deal was maybe $300 or $400, but they are worth. The Lego in the deals are always worth maybe $2,000, or sometimes when you're really lucky $3,000. So it's the best way to accumulate some bricks. So now this is the Statue of Liberty. So all kinds of stuff, old Star Wars stuff from various eras. Lots of great stuff in there. However, that's not the best part. So these are old sets and MOCs and more recent sets like the Longboat. This is the Parrot ship, the P1000 tank that I've showed you in a lot of videos. Oggel's base from Alpha Team. And now this is the Arabic stuff, medieval, like Middle Eastern stuff. This is some of the minifigs we're using with the castle. This is the Skeleton Army. Other old castle stuff and MOCs. And now this is the main armies of the castle. I've said in previous videos that, well, our goal is not to make a huge army without a MOC. Like, I respect their choice, however, I'm not a big fan of people that are just like filling base plates with a lot of Black Falcons and other knights and medieval minifigures, because first off, these people are making the minifigs freaking expensive for everyone else. It's the reason why you see a lot of shields like $5 or $4 or even $10 on Bricklink. So it's pretty ridiculous when people have like 1,000 of them and they're not even doing a MOC. However, it's their stuff. So now this is the Zeta class. There was a plan on the internet for this huge ship. Now this is the AT-AT, it's not the UCS one from Lego. It's a previous version that some guy made and we bought the instructions on the internet for building this stuff. This is the Naboo submarine ship. And this, we also find this ship in a marketplace deal. So when I was talking to you about marketplace, well, it's pretty amazing because you can find like $200 minifigures in a deal of like, what? $100, and there was a lot of other stuff in there. So UFO stuff. Now this is one of my brother's favorite section. It's the old Lego Star Wars stuff. So like the first generation, the yellow flesh minifigs. So all kinds of old sets. I think a lot of old figures are now not very usable. However, there are exceptions like the Senred Geonosian battle droids. It's the best color they ever made. So when you're building like a huge Geonosian MOC, well, you need to get those. However, they're really expensive. We bought them. We bought one of them at the Brick Fair Laval last year. So this set is not complete because the chrome elements are so freaking expensive, and well, they're also pretty rare. Like when you order them, you need to order them from various stores and obscure stores on Bricklink, so it's really hard to have those bricks. It's been like maybe 3 years since we've started this set. So other X-Wings. Watto's Junkyard, the gunships, another minifig we got at Brick Fair Laval. All kinds of set, classic space stuff. Now there are other classic space stuff and some Star Wars stuff, the TIE Fighter collection. Now this is the other Star Wars stuff and some various tanks. I'll make a video about those different tanks. So now I'll show you the workshop area. So this is the storage for the small pieces we're using a lot. So it's like useful pieces, the 1x2 plates, pretty useful to make like war stuff. It imitates sandbags really well. Like you see sandbags in war stuff. This is other stuff like antennas. When we were kids, we used to call them like plungers. In French, we say des blouses de toilette, because It looks a bit like this. However, now there's a piece for a plunger. It's pretty rare. It's with a minifig, a collectible minifig. So other like useful pieces. Now this is other useful pieces. I'll tell you another tip when you build a lot of mugs. You need to do like some things like that. There's a lot of useful pieces that we put in cups under the mug. In the case of the castle, these are the masonry bricks. They are the next to night shield. It's also the 1x2 tile, dark bluish gray, the 1x2 plate, light bluish gray, and other bricks like that. You don't want to like lose them, and you want to use all of them, so you need to put them at separate places from your other bricks. So now these are other useful bricks. Like rods and everything, skis, missiles, goggles. Now this is the yellow bricks tower. I won't lie to you that we don't use them so much. This is a part of the workshop. It's a bit of a mess right now. During this afternoon we built the spider. So this part is one of my brother's favorite part. It's the collection of minifigs. Like these are all the rare minifigs we have. But there are other stuff too in that wardrobe. The Jango Fett. There is a lot of Fallout stuff too that I'll show you. And this TC14, we found them at a some like it's called La Voûte. It's some like used Lego place with a lot of stuff. There are a lot of clothing at this place. A lot of the stuff you can find at this place is disgusting. However, sometimes when there's Lego, it's pretty amazing. Like some coffee cups with coffee stains in it. Don't buy dishes from these kind of places. So this is the Fallout stuff. Red Rocket. It's based on the corner garage they made. The Fallout tank that I showed you in the previous short video with Raiders and some Voltec guy. Codsworth 2. I'll show you dragons, but before I'll show you the rest of the workshop. So all the Fallout stuff. In this piece of furniture we've got all the wheels, but right now we're bored and we don't sort them anymore, so they're being accumulated in a huge bin. And this, like I've said, they come from marketplace deals. We never buy, maybe there's exception, but we never buy wheels from Bricklink or from the Pick-a Brick wall, because there's no big wheels in the Pick-a Brick wall. There's only small wheels, and like we take like 5 of them when we go at Pick-a Brick. So there's a lot of wheels being accumulated right there. In the winter we do fires there because it's freaking cold when you build stuff and it's like less 20 Celsius outside. Oh, my brother reminded me of showing you our first 3 minifigs. These are the 3 first minifigs. Jackstone. I know they're not the most popular minifigs. A lot of people hate them. However, well, we used to make like medieval castle battle, and these were stronger than regular minifigs because, well, they look stronger, they're taller. So now lots of stuff. The plants. Now this is some minifigs we're sorting at the moment. This is other storage minifig stuff. Sometimes like there's stuff written over there and it's pretty random because it comes from various deals we made. This box was from an old lady that was maybe a scammer. Like, she sold us the entirety of her old Bricklink store. It was not an horrible deal, I'd say, but it was not the best. However, what it did was help us with a lot of storage bins, so that was pretty good. Now, these are the horses. Like I've said, we never bought an horse from Marketplace. However, we've got like maybe 50 of them. This is where other bricks are stored. Now this is the gray, black, and dark bluish gray section. Batman's favorite bricks. The red. The red is a bit of a mess right now because when we first started sorting the bricks, we did a lot of red, like Stanley chests. However, we pretty much never use them, so they're really useless at the moment. However, we need to like sort them. The dark red, this is more useful. Like blue, red, and yellow are pretty much, not always, but useless colors. Not for everything. When you do like speeders and some stuff, it's really useful. However, when you want to build like medieval stuff, well, dark red is more your friend than red. So now there are lots of other bricks. Other stuff too. The flags, droid arms, other colors like the various tones of blue and pink. This is the trend section. I know a lot of people love the trends because you can build like great window and like fire elements with them. A lot of plates with stud on the side. This is the light gray and dark gray area. My brother over there never wants to sell them. He thinks they're their best bricks. It's true that Lego don't make some light gray bricks anymore, like the old antennas. So these are pretty cool to have. However, a lot of those bricks have been obsolete since then. The light gray is, I'd say, a lot less good looking than the light bluish gray. People can discuss that. However, I think it's pretty true. So now this is the Technic stuff. It's more useful than you think because when you build Technic, well, it's really useful. However, when you build other stuff, you use Technic more often than you think when you build great mugs. Ken brings a lot of details in medieval buildings. The 1x2 with the axle old brick is pretty useful. So now this is the lift arm and the Technic bricks bin that we found in a lot of Marketplace deals. These were the old antennas, all found in Marketplace deals. Really fragile though. Old bricks. The white one is even rarer, I think. So that's a project my brother is building. Like an evil tower, black tower, based on various universes. Obviously Lord of the Rings, but all kinds of other stuff too. So this, you can see how we build our mugs. This is the way you use your yellowed bricks. We know some old stupid guy that we did business with that just threw them in trash. However, this is stupid because when you do foundation, you can use them. Yes, some people are pretty rich, so they can use like new bricks and dark bluish gray bricks when they do foundation. However, we do not have this much money, so we're using like all kinds of old trash bricks that you can't use anywhere, like yellow bricks. Like this is awful, and this is our mistake. We made an old Taj Mahal at some point using these sucker slopes, and it was aimed directly at the sun. So well, see the results. It's not the worst brick we had. Like this is pretty. This is stupid. It's awful. Oh, this one is damn.
Something else.
Oh. My brother will find the worst one. I'll show you at some point. So this is the World War II stuff. I'll show you this in a lot of videos. The next step of the project is to build another base plate. However, well, I need a lot of bricks to build this, especially light and dark bluish gray, so it's pretty complicated. This is the Magic Academy mug my brother is currently building. Full interior and everything. And like you see, lots of light and dark bluish gray bricks. I'd say it's the two best color for medieval stuff. Medieval stuff, obviously. Lots of stuff going in there. The back area too. So this will be really high. We plan to bring this at an expo, maybe not the next one, however, in 1 year maybe. It will be pretty amazing. Oh, this is the Endor mug. I started a lot of months ago. I need to finish it. However, we're doing a lot of projects at the same time, so it's pretty complicated. What I'm proud in this mug is maybe the water with trans plates. However, they're pretty rare, so it's going to accumulate some. This is other storage. You need to be kind to employees at store, because when you do, sometimes they can give you gifts and they're your allies. This happened with the masonry bricks. Like you see, we got a lot of masonry bricks. This is one time we went to the pick-up brick wall and some employees recognized us. So we were asking the other time before if they had masonry bricks, and they didn't. So they remember because we were good people there. So that's what you need to do. Don't be mean to people at this place, because maybe they'll hide the masonry from you and you'll be left buying them overpriced on Bricklink and delaying your mugs. So this is some minifig stuff. Oh, there's the canteen over there. This is the Star Wars minifigs under the sink. There's a lot of minifigs over there. Well, these have been accumulated for some years. Like some of them, we have them since like 2006. Yeah, the two first, our two first Star Wars minifigs is the like Clone Walker and the A-Wing guy. He's with the rebels. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's there. So this is our first Star Wars minifigs from 2006, and the Clone Walker from 2005. So lots of stuff going there on there. The First Order Stormtrooper. Sometimes it's a good idea to make a First Order Stormtrooper mug because they're a bit cheaper than Imperial Stormtrooper. Oh, my brother wants you to show you something. Oh, the Republic Clone Trooper under this base plate. Lots of stuff. There's a lot of them. Sûrement. There's 10k from these minifigs. However, we've got them from a lot of deals, a lot of years. It's accumulation. And there's a lot of us accumulating these minifigs. Because a lot of people, well, they're alone. So they think like, oh, it's freaking expensive. Well, sure, because you're alone accumulating this stuff. But when you're 3 or 4 people, well, it's a bit faster and you have more money to put into this. And you can do a lot of marketplace deals. Because when you're alone, well, it's freaking long to sort all the bricks. we've been sorting bricks for pretty much all summer and other weeks before. It takes a very long time, but it's really worth it. So this is other figures, Cities one, and it's Lord of the Rings one. The Uruk-hai. The soccer people. Well, if we want to make a stadium and a soccer game, well, they will have a lot of audience. This is a reserve of white bricks. The white bricks era with the orange and the dark gray, the other dark gray. With the printed, that's a no other mess. And all printed, unsorted. This is the slope curve. So now this is where we do the Tatooine muck. With the sandcrawler that one of us has started since I'd say like 3 or 4 years. Not done yet because of some brown or reddish brown panels that he won't replace with regular bricks because he's stupid. Because the brown panels are like $16, so it's crazy to just want to buy them. They comes from like 2 sets. Like first off is the Sandcrawler, so you don't find this in marketplace deals because not a lot of people buy the Sandcrawler and just put it into some Lego they want to get rid of. This is the Tatooine muck. I'll make other videos about the Tatooine muck, but I need to finish it to finish at least this building and start the Galactic Bank over there. Maybe start another building in the center of the mug and maybe add 2 other base plates. Maybe we'll bring this at an expo someday. My brother asks me every day to bring this at the next expo. Maybe I will. However, it will be something to bring. And maybe we'll do it. And this is where we take craps when we build a lot of stuff. Sometimes gotta take a break. I know it's a mess right now, all of this. This is a sorting area. We sort black bricks. Lots of them. It's the worst bricks to sort. The next one is the red. However, the worst are the black bricks because, well, first off, it's the biggest bin. That's the brick the color Lego use the most. And second of all, well, it's sometimes hard to distinguish them compared to other bricks, like the green bricks or blue bricks. So lots of stuff to sort. Like I've said, a lot of wheels when you make marketplace deals. It's pretty ridiculous how much wheels you find. Other stuff. The castle, like I've said. My brother that is really, he's ashamed of what he's building. He has built a great classic space base that I made a video on and he didn't want to bring at the expo. I'll now show you one last thing, the dragon. These are them. All the dragon that we will bring at the Sommet de la Brique. This is the ugly helicopter. We didn't add all the bricks, so we've made them. Over this will be with us at the expo. So, I will say thank you, folks. Have a great day.